All right, what's up, everybody? We're back at it. I'm gonna do. I got my cylinders in for my trailer. I'm building this trailer. If you're if you're new here somehow, anyways, I got this big long cylinder. What I need to do is I need to build brackets for to go into this right here, and the top one. So that's gonna hold it on the top and the bottom because it's like 30 inches long, so I don't want it to have any leverage against itself there. So basically, it's gonna push this big heavy box up on it. So what I've got figured out is on the top I have like this issue here, or I have to build like a U bracket that goes around, obviously, so this can come out. So on the bottom, I'm just going to drill 4 holes in in channel, right? Just like this here. So I'm basically just going to cut this, drill 4 holes in it, weld it to my thing, and then the air cylinder will just go up like this. So this is super strong. This is what I made the frame out of. And on the top, I'm just going to use some of this angle iron, except what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it like this, and the U will be right here. So it will sit right here, and the top of it will go into this. This is the perfect width if I cut it out like this. So I'll cut it out like this, and then this will just kind of be a plate that goes over. If it flexes or whatever, I can add a piece back in here on the side to strengthen it. But I think it'll be strong enough. It should be. It just needs to hold it from going sideways. It's not going to be up and down. Basically the load is going to be pushing up, so the C channel will be the up and down strength, and this will be just to keep it from wanting to tip over, as it goes up. Okay, so what I've decided is I have to drill. I have four of these are going in, and since I have to drill so many holes, I'm probably gonna have to buy better drill bits because I don't know if I'm gonna make it through here. Sorry, I don't know what that clicking noise was. Hopefully, if that went in, I'm sorry. I got a big loud click in my headphones. So I'm gonna build. I saw this thing at Lowe's the other day. It was like a drill block, and it said drill straight holes or something like that. Anyways, basically like this piece of plastic you stick down, and then it has a bunch of holes in it, and you drill through it, and it will, keep your holes straight. Well, what I thought was maybe what I could do is CAD up something here. So I'm in a sketch. I already did a body and a sketch here. So let's see if we can build a drill template. So the first one I'm going to do is on the top. And so if I look at this, I need like a 33 millimeter hole on the top, maybe 32. Yeah, let's go 33. We'll go at least 33. Could we do 34? And I'm just going to have to jigsaw the big hole out. So basically for the top one, let me also measure this here, because let's actually start with this. So the outside of this angle is 50 millimeters. What I'm thinking is if I 3D print something that kind of goes around it, and then it has the holes where they go, I can just kind of put it on there and then drill press through it and maybe even clamp it. And then it will just stay there, and I'll get all my holes where they're supposed to be. Okay, so we need something that like a U shape that will go over 50 millimeters. So let's go do this. We'll come up like this, and I'm not going to do any fancy stuff with this. We're just going to make it here. So we need a U, something like this, right? Okay. And so we'll just pad this out. And so basically this line right here needs to be 50 millimeters. Okay. And then the rest of this is like, I don't know how big we should, make it. Let's do 10. I don't know how long this thing is going to take to print either. Because basically I was just going to do like a flat thing, but now I'm thinking, I don't know. So let's do, on the sides here, let's do 5 millimeters. It's the first time I've ever tried this, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. So the angle will sit into here, okay? And then we'll drill down this way. Or, yeah. Okay, so let's do, we can put it on that for one of those. And then how big should we do from here to here? 15 millimeters. Is the 10 millimeters enough for a driller? Maybe. Okay, let's pad that. 2. I want to do like 80 millimeters because then it gives me a place to clamp it if I can. And so basically, so now what we'll do is we'll put our holes in. So let's grab another sketch here. We'll do it on the, looks like the XZX or XZ. Okay, so it looks like, it's very hard to tell, but it looks like the holes are in 6 millimeters from the edge and they're 36 millimeters apart from each other. So that math doesn't exactly work. So I'm wondering if if we do 7 millimeters in and 36 apart. I'm probably going to have to come back in here. I'll like do a test print and then I'll come back and look at this again. But for now, we'll just do some circles here. And I think they need to be 6 millimeters. Hold on. We'll do them 7 millimeters. So let's see. Let's put them all equals first, because then we can just take one of them and do it at 7. Okay, and then what we'll do is basically from this edge up. So we'll start with this one. This one needs to be, let's try 7, and then from this edge over it would have to be, how much did we do on this? Let me go back to that and see. So 10 plus 6, so 16. Let's see. So from here to here would be minus 16. Oh, 17, because I did 7. Minus 17. Okay, that looks better. And then this one, from this one, I think, I mean, from the numbers I'm getting, it should be 36. We'll be able to tell here. I don't know if that's right. Does it look right? It looks very close. Like basically, is this the same distance as this from here to here? If we do the math, it should be 36. 36 plus 36 plus 14 equals 50. So that's what it should be. So if we go from here to here, this should also be 36. So, and I mean, it might be off. I might have to come back here and do it again. But I'll just print like a layer of it, and then I'll look at it. Okay, so there's those holes. So now we need another one in the middle here that's like a lot bigger for the middle bit. Let me see what that one is. Okay, so it'll be 25, then add 10 here, so that'll be 35, right? And then 30 or 25 from here. Okay, and then I think we want to make the circumference like 34. Okay, so, and then this one will just be like a marker. I don't think I'm going to be able to jigsaw with this, but I'll just use it to mark the metal and then jigsaw through it. Okay, so let's close that, and then we'll pocket that out to whatever. Let's try that. Okay, through all. Yeah, so if I print that, I might be able to stick the drill through there. Just clamp this to the metal and then stick the hole through, and then I've got a perfect jig for where all the holes should be. Okay, let's open a new one here. And on this one, we'll make a body, make a sketch, go on the XY plane. So for this one's going to be the C channel. Which it looks like it's about 76 inches wide. Or millimeters, sorry. So same thing, we'll go over it like this. I'm going to have to fix that one that I messed up over there. I messed this one up too. Okay, we want that straight, and we want this one straight. We want this one straight. Okay, so it was 70. I said 75 plus some, but let's just make it 76 because. Okay, there's 76. Let's put this on this line here. Put that down there. Okay, so actually we don't want that. We want this line to be 76. This line needs to be, if we add 10 on each side like the other jig, then it would be 96. Then this one would be 76. Okay, so this is 10. That should equal that one out. And then how tall? Did we do 10 millimeters from here up? I think, and I don't know how much we did there. on the last one. I think we just did 5. So let's just do 15. And then we'll make this one 5. Okay. Close that. And we'll pad that out. Should we pad it to 80 again? How's that going to work? I don't know if it'll work or not. I don't know if I have time to print all of this. I need to have this designed by Thursday, but this could help me with a lot of drilling issues, maybe. And I'm not very good at drilling. The closer I get this, the better, because this is going to have a lot of weight on it. So it'd be nice to not have to bore out a bigger hole and put washers on it and stuff. I mean, I might have to, but it'd be nice to just have an actual piece, Okay, so same thing here now. We need to make another sketch, and then we need to put it on this one, ZX. Okay, so we're just going to do basically the same thing as we did before, except, actually, let's do this. Let's delete that sketch. Let's go into this pocket and copy this sketch. Push OK. And then we'll go into this body and push Control V. Okay, so see that? Except what we want to do this time is we have a 76 middle here. So what's half of 76? 38. So what we want to do is we want to move all this in that much more. So 38, like if this is 17, well, what is this one? Because this is our middle. If we get this one in the right spot, then we'll know how many we need to do. Because this one needs to be at 38 plus 10. So this one should be at 48, which means we're adding 13 to everything. Okay. Adding 13 to that makes it 30. Okay. So now the only thing is that we don't need this one because the bottom one doesn't have it. So the bottom one is we just need those 4 holes there. I think that's it. So now we'll close that. Too bad the 3D printer takes longer than this to do. Now we'll pocket that out. Let's pocket. I don't know why it's not working. It's saying it's not an active body, but it says it's active. Oh, it's because it's not in the body. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, why didn't it move? Oh, it did move. Okay, we're good. It's twisted different than I thought it was oriented the other way. Okay, so I should just be able to print this and then stick my C channel in here and clamp it and then drill through those holes. And so I'm going to have to do that 4 times on this piece and then 4 times on the other piece to have my top and bottom. So I think that's it. Okay. All right, so there you go. That's how you can, make yourself a quick little 3D printed jig for drilling things. And I mean, hopefully that helps you. I think it's going to work. I've never tried it, but I'm going to go check it out over the next day or two. The printer is printing something right now, but I'm probably going to go stop it and print one of these. And then I'll go cut my metal up and wait for these to print, I guess. I guess I can put them both on a build plate and print them both at the same time, and maybe they'll be done by tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can go get more drill bits and drill all the holes and jigsaw the hole out in the middle. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one.